Mikerowchip here, playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is Tidewater Point, episode 109, and we are here with Kenny. Yeah, Kenny. All right, so Kenny just got done throwing these empty well cars over here on the inbound track, and I've already labeled them tagged them for where they need to go next. Now he's going to come over here next. He's going to pick up these right here, and then he's going to get them over onto this track over here. He's not actually going to be able to put them on there. I think we're at maximum right now, right? Oh yeah, we're at maximum because these are all his cars too. So we're just going to pull him up to here's about. Yeah. In fact, we might even pull him before the driveway if he fits on there. So we aren't blocking that business's driveway right there. All right, where is he? Oh, there he is. I lost him for a second. All right, so we're going to have to go to what track now? Oh, yeah, this one here means he's going to have to come out to here. Oakley dokley. So this one is correct, yeah. And then this one here is, yeah, definitely correct. And then we're going to want to go this way. And then we're going to want to go this way. And then he's close, but not too close, huh? All right. Somebody's waiting to get in. Is that Werner? Werner, you nut. All right. So let's get him moving here now. Oh, there we go. I want to get a good camera angle going. Put her in forward and give her a little throttle. Go on, get. Actually, you're coming towards me. Can you actually say "go on, get" to something that's coming towards you? I don't know the rules, right? I don't know the rules. I do what I think is right. Not something you really want to hear the engineer say. Or your chauffeur driver, or the pilot. I don't know the rules. Yeah, that's not going to breed a lot of confidence there now, is it? Uh-oh, we going to hit? Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, no, okay. Oh, we got room. Okay. Oh, we're going to smack into Warner here. All right, now we're going to back it up. Go this way. Yeah, we're going to come down here. Yes, then yes, and yes, and there's our cut right there. Beautiful. Let's lash on to his SD80 here. Get rid of the independent brake. Throw it reverse. There you go. Now you got it, buddy. Cat's giving me a look. Don't give me that look, Cat. We got an hour before lunch. So that look is premature. She don't care. All right, here we go now. I got to remember to slow down early. Here we go. There's the burning mattress. I see it. No, actually, that's the burning barrel, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I start slowing down now. This engine here's a big old beast. She's got some momentum. Too lazy to do the emergency mute is what happened right there. You know you're lazy when you're too lazy to push a button. All right, here we go. There we go. Okay. Nice. All right. Put it forward. There we go. Is the last car moving? Do. That is what we call a lazy EOT. Do. Because the real EOT sounds like do. But do is what I felt like doing. But now I just realized I went the do route, so maybe I should have that. Okay, I'm going too far afield right now. All right, now we got to come back here. I think this switch right here is the next one. Yeah, it is. This switch right here is the next one we have to clear as we finish up Kenny's turn here in River Point. That'll do us right there with the throttle. Whole bunch of TOFC. He's got 13 in total that he's got to unload. There we go. Yeah, the brakes, the independent brakes, definitely. Oh my! Hold on a second. All right. Hopefully that did it now. The independent brakes are not nearly as effective in this game as they are in Run 8. Now, I had somebody admonish me once saying, you can't brake it like it's a car. You got to brake it like it's a train. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yep, you're right. However, I'm braking it like a train. I am in the other game. I feel as though I was admonished, maybe not 100%, with merit. I brake early, I brake often. Okay, that one's right. Bring this around here. All we got to do is just snug it up to the driveway of that business, and that'll be the end of Kenny's turn. He should be out of everybody's way. We'll find out after we snug him up. Oh, and after we get hit in the face about 6 or 7 times by that bridge. All right, let's start braking now. Canadian National intermodal car there. Yeah. There we go. Hit him good. Hit him hard. Hit him now. Okay, that was pretty darn near perfect. If you don't think so, well, this just may not be the channel for you. Oh, yeah, That's one hot tamale. Train coming down this way would be awfully close, wouldn't it? All right, we'll back it up. We'll back it up one car and then just do a cut there. That's what we'll do. All right, all right. Here we go. Safety third has suddenly become safety first. Don't know what's come over me. All right. Lay out some independent right there. That'll do. Then put the train brake on full. Let those numbers drop down to the equalizing pressure in the train pipe instead of the brake pipe. And then we'll go like this. This. All right. Pressure seems to go up and down pretty quickly. I don't know how realistic that is, but it does seem to go up and down pretty quickly, so you aren't waiting around for too long. Not that I'm in a hurry, but you know. Because of reasons. All right. There we go. All right. That is the end. Now let's go. Wait a minute. Before we end up Kenny's turn. Oh, now I'm really, this dwarf, really? Yeah, should be good enough. I'm thinking so. All right. So that is now the end of Kenny's turn. Let me put you guys on pause so I figure out what we're doing next. Okay, here we are with Jane now. She's got this SD60. She's in the Tidewater engine shed here. And I'm suspect as to what's going on with her. it's day 9. Okay, so, all right, the problem is this. I have Jane in the engine shed here, and I have her down as in maintenance. But then when I look at it, her engine, 8732, its last maintenance was on day 8. And today is, in fact, day 9, as I just said. So she's only been in the maintenance for 1 day, so I think maybe I just forgot to update her. Anywho, it's Jeff's turn way back in Riverport where we just were. And Jeff's duty is to clear out whatever tracks he can. And the only track he needs to clear out is track 7. Now, track 7 has 1268. Now, 1,268 is its tonnage for the cut that's laying on there. This SD60 that Jane is in right now is rated for 3,800, so it's more than enough. So we just got to get here over to River Point, which could be a challenge because Warner's already sitting there, but we've done it before. Why not again? All right. You got all that? Oh, now why is it? Come on now. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're going to put it in reverse. No, wait a minute. Which way is it facing? Okay, it's right. Okay. That's the wrong one. There we go. Did I just put the parking brake on? No. Okay. Give me a little bit. There you go. Okay, now we're going to set these switches up for her. Already set, not set. Let's take the throttle off. And this one is incorrect, but not anymore. Yep, down this way. Yes, yes. And then yes. Alrighty. We're going to move her into the upper yard so we can get her on the main line track to River Point. Yep. Now it's time for a drink. There we go. Down around the corner. There's the mystery tankers. The next time a train's got to put tankers in there, I'm taking those 2 out. I don't care what they're doing. Saying that for a while now. Those are diesel tanks. Not that it hurts that they're there. But, you know, you don't want cars laying around the yard. Who am I kidding? I got cars laying around the yard everywhere. I love it when cars are laying around. Keep digging that hole, buddy. You're doing a good job. Don't stop. What do you do over at the railroad? I stand in this one spot and continually ram a rod into the ground, I guess trying to build a hole or something. I don't know. Oh, don't turn off the bell. Oh, boy, yeah, I messed that one up. You know, look how good the brakes are on this thing. I barely put the brakes on, and they just, boom. This got to be the physics of the model, right? I suppose. Okay, now forward. What the? What did I do? Forward. We'll try it again. First one was just a dry run. All right, so we got that ready. And then we're going to accept it over here, right? Make sure that's not going over to there. Yeah, Tidewater is looking relatively empty, minus these 2 trains that are waiting to probably go out on the dock. All right. All right. Oh, boy. Now we're going way too fast now. Easy, Jane. Easy. I know you're excited to go to River Point. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? But still, a modicum of caution would be nice. All right. Let's get down here on her. Now put it in reverse. Okay. Get rid of that. Here we go. I'm going to run her up to the gantry here, signal gantry. And then we're going to AI her the rest of the way. There we go. Everybody in the towers give me that look because they know that light's red. Well, technically, they're giving Jane that look. Okay. Now we're going to switch her over to the AI mode. We're going to say navigate to, up to River Point. There, they give me a green. Well, they gave Jane a green. All right, so Jane is on over now to get track 7. Isn't that nice? And that's the end of Jane's turn. That's it. Put you guys on pause. As soon as I figure out what we're doing next, I'll bring you back. Okay, so here we are now with Damon, and who I thought was Werner. Werner's the one who's in that Special Armed Forces engine. He's in behind him. Damon here waiting. Now the problem is the usual problem is that we have 63 cars coming in, and we got to count the engines as 2 of the cars. That's 63 cars coming in that need to go onto the inbound track. There's not a whole lot of room on the inbound track, but as luck would have it, there's room on track 3 right now. So we're gonna go this way, then we're gonna go this way. Yeah. In fact, actually, not as much as there's room as there's a place I can drive all the way through. Right? Okay. So that's this way. Then they're going to go this way. Then we're going to go, no, this way, right? This way. I'll show you what I'm doing here in a second. Yeah. And then, yeah. Double slip. Okay, then he's going to come all the way down here. Well, let's throw this one just in case. Okay. It may not be just in case. He's got a long train. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull him all the way through. Then he's going to back as many cars here onto the inbound track, which is this one right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, onto the inbound track that he can. Then we're going to pull the rest of the train around the loop here and have him sit there until such a time that there's more room on that track. Yeah. Of course, the other problem is we got another train that's already kind of pulling that little stunt. Sitting over here, just outside the yard of Purdue Grains. So, yeah. Well, we're just gonna do what we're gonna do, huh? The next question is does he have enough oomph on here? What's he got? He's got a GP40-2, and then a something right there. It looks like a 38. Is that what this is? Some kind of a 38? Yeah, GP38. Okay, so hopefully these two have enough gumption in them to get the gumption where it needs to go. Did all this, right? Okay, I did. All right, here we go. Let's put it forward. Forward hole. Okay, so far, so good. Up right until the wait. Are we sliding backwards now? Okay, no. Wait a minute, I got it in the wrong mode anyway. Should be this way, right? Okay, the train brake's on full. Yeah, we got problems. I forgot to switch it. And we're starting to roll now a little bit. All right, let's do this the right way now. There we go. Yeah, we're starting to roll backwards on this hill. Here we go. All righty. We got forward motion. And then it stops. Let's get it. Notch 2. Oh, yeah. Damon just dropped something. Notch 3. Okay. We stopped the backwards motion now. Okay, how about notch 4? Oh, now we're going backwards again. It seems like the faster I go, the... What? I'm giving it all, Captain. And not quite all. Well, how is that? Why is it still going backwards? It's a mystery. We're going backwards 2 miles an hour. All right. Let's stop. Let's just put on the brakes. Let's just slam on the brakes. Holy moly. Are we on the Cajun Pass? Is that what's going on? Let's see where the end of the train is. I got it on full breakage, and yet it's still rolling. In fact, it's picking up speed. All right, let's put the train brake on. You got to be kidding me. I want to make sure we're not going over a switch back here somewhere, right? Yeah, maybe we should make the cut smaller. Nah, I enjoy the challenge. All right, so what's going to happen here in order to get this fella... All right, just turn off your bell now. All right, it's embarrassing. Just turn off the bell. There we go. We came to a stop. So what we're going to do here is we're going to employ our switcher, Jeff. Jeff, guess what, buddy? You got yourself a little job here. Let's turn this on full so we can deconnect from here. Or uncouple is the more professional way of saying that. All right, so let's uncouple. Then put it forward, drop off the train brake. I can't believe I need a helper engine. This happened before, though, to get into the yard. Like, in this area of the track, the physics are really weird. At least I think they're weird. I don't know. But let's see if adding the SW1500 plus its slug, if that's going to make a difference. Probably should also throw the switches, huh? That first switch we're probably going to have to go through, but that's all right. Go this way, then this way, and then this way. Oh, it's already set up. There you go. Oh, that's right, because we were going to track 3. Okay. Well, we ran through that switch, but I don't think it doesn't throw them in this game. Other games like Railroader and Run 8, when you run through a switch, it'll actually move the switch, which makes sense, right? Here it doesn't. It still remains the same. Okay, here we come, Damon. Hold on. Hold on to your horses. Yeah, I was sitting over there. I noticed you guys are having a hard time coming into the yard. Don't be embarrassed. Happens to everybody. Oh, with 2 engines? With 2 engines? Plus, they're smaller engines. Okay, here we go. Track 3 should still be aligned. Yeah, look, we're picking up speed again. There we go. Okay. All right, everybody, hold on to your butts. Now we're going to put it in reverse. Starting to roll. Get some. Okay. Put it right in notch 2. It was accidental. I didn't mean to. Look at that coupler strain. That high? It's higher than I'm used to seeing it. All right, let's put it in notch 3. Put a little sand down? Is that going to help us? You got to be kidding me. We still can't pull this in here? Notch 4. Oh, are we moving the other direction? I think we might be. Okay, yeah, we're definitely moving in that direction now. I'm waiting these panels to blow open here on the side and just flames come leaking out of it. All right, looks like Jeff's here to save the day. I'll probably have Jeff pull all the way through with them. right? I mean, at this point. So I'd like him to decouple and get back out of the way, but it's going to be probably too chancy. It won't make a difference. He can decouple at the other end of the yard and sneak over. There's room back there for him to get on track 1 or track 2 and just get out of the way. This is noisy, but I love it. All right. I don't know that the sand is doing anything. We'll take the sand off, see what happens. Well, didn't make it go down any, so that's good. All right, we still should be set up for track 3. We got a yellow. We got an approach. That makes sense. Coming on the front porch. What is all that racket? That's just us pulling cars into the yard, that's all. Go back to doing whatever you were doing. Move along. Nothing to see here. All right. There we go. Now we got a little more momentum with us. Might even be able to take down the throttle here just a bit, huh? There we go. We don't want to blow an O-ring or anything. Whatever an O-ring is. It doesn't sound good. Oh, no. Now we're losing speed here. All right. I guess O-ring be darned. We're going to do it anyway. Holy moly. All right, put it back in notch 4. We're still losing speed. It's a good thing I decided not to decouple on this end of the yard. I don't think we'd have made it. There we go. Like notch 4 is going to get us. Let's take a look at the other end here. Oh, yeah. He's coming around the mountain. Doesn't look like much of a mountain, but sure feels like it. How did we just pass the signal of danger? How is that possible? We had an approach signal. I don't know. Starting to think there's a lot I just don't know. There we go. How's this thing going to brake on the other? You'd think pretty good with basically 4 things braking, right? Should brake pretty nice. Plus, a lot of the cars will be over that hill at that point. Of course, that's actually working against us for braking, isn't it? Yeah, if most of them are on this side of the hill, we're going to have a momentum problem. Now, let's not get smacked this time. Let's go down below. No. Go down below. What the? Now we get hit by the cars. Twice it wouldn't move when I wanted it to. Then when it did, it moved too far. All right, here we go. Now we're picking up some speed here. Ease up again. We're still slowing down at notch 1. All right, though, we need to start slowing down. In fact, we might even throw it into neutral. Yeah, let's go notch 0. I'm hoping to get Jeff out of the way. Either stick him on track 1 or 2, makes no difference, and then see if Damon can pull these in the rest of the way all by his lonesome. can't believe we're slowing down this much. Of course, then I would revert to saying I can't believe that I can't believe it because that's all that's been happening this entire episode. Well, I mean, not the video episode. I mean the episode of getting us into the yard episode. Alrighty. These switches should be right? Yeah. Reversed and normal. That's correct. How Jane is stuck at. She's probably stuck in behind Werner. And maybe somebody else too that I don't remember is coming, but I'm not sure. I'm not, now that I think about it, oh jeez. I'll bet you 10 to 1 I sent Werner over here to get track 7. Yep. And that's why the Jane thing wasn't making sense to me. That's all right. If that ends up being the case, then we'll just send Jane back. No biggie. Okay, oh yeah, look at that. It's working pretty good. Got some good breakage going on here. Okay, let's put it at 100%. There we go. Now let's decouple. All right. Oh, heard that noise. I thought I was going to start rolling backwards. You can't start rolling backwards now, right? Of course, as they said about Jaws, wasn't it? Wouldn't Quint say, he can't go down with 3 barrels? Not with 3 he can't. And then he went under. Some Jaws. If you haven't seen that movie, it's an old movie. It's a good movie. But most people know about Jaws, right? No matter how young you are, don't you know about Jaws? I don't know. I don't know young people. Nothing wrong with young people. I just don't personally know them any longer. I used to know them when I was a teacher. That was 3 years ago. I'm sure, knowing what I know about young people, things have changed. And again, I'm not complaining about young people at all. They're just different from me. Just as the older generation is also different from me. What I'm basically trying to say is I'm not casting dispersions on any generation. I'm just simply stating the obvious. All right, why do I feel like I'm defending myself so much? I don't know. Okay, so let's go over here now. We'll get Jeff out of the way. Don't get too comfortable, Jeff, though, because if Damon can't move this, we're going to have you come back into action again. All right, let's move over on to track 2 here. There we go. That'll do. Perfect. Damon, you're up to bat, buddy. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no, we're in reverse. No. I want to go forward. Wait a minute, though. Is it backwards? Because it was... Okay, yeah. Forward. There we go. Give me some juice. Ain't nothing at notch 1. Notch 2. Oh, she's straining. Good with the bell. Give me notch 3. All right, it's inching. It's inching. All right, I think we're going to be all right. We'll put it in notch 4. And then, you know, this cut is he's got a long cut on here. And I did all this already, right? Yeah. I did that. Yeah. And we're going to... He's got room. He can sneak right over this way, right? Let's have him go down to... Don't think it's going to come around this far. But let's be safe. It'll come over around this way, wrap. Yeah, that should be far enough now, right? Okay, look, he is moving. Good man. Back this way. We have movement. Good man. Let's see where the end of the train is now. Holy train. There it is. Whole line of rail boxes at the end. Werner's back there somewhere. I don't see him. All right, take me back up here again. Back to the front of the train. All right. Come around this way. Yeah, it's just getting it into the yard. Once it's in the yard, they can handle it. Oh, but I didn't throw that switch back, did I? We're running through the switch right now, aren't we? Yes, we are. And this game, you see how it snaps over? Snaps over. Look at this greenway here. You see it snap over. Going. Yeah, that's all right. You just you really don't want to back up over that now. All right, that's track 5. This is the inbound right here, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm sure I got this one set right? Double slip. Boy, this thing's hard to do. So we want to go to the right there. That's right. This one we want to go to the left. Okay, no, it's right. It's right. They're both set to normal. That's what we want. All right. Level crossing. Is the GP the noisy one? I don't know. Someone's got to apply a muffler or something, right? All right. All these cars we don't have room for or the capacity to unload with, but it is what it is, right? That's why I love this game. Solving these problems, just doing what you can as best you can. Now, before when I said we aren't going to have any more new trains come in until that one is, off-road, off-map trains come in until the inbound track is clear. That is being undone a little bit now because I forget we have road trains that go in between the 2 yards. Not only do they come off map, but they go between the 2 yards, but Tidewater had a lot of cars removed from it. Good for it. And it's going to load all of its problems right here into... We'll see what we can do. Maybe a freak tornado will hit, and half the cars will be swept away to another yard somewhere else. I don't know. Banging over the top of that double slip switch. It could go a little bit faster, but I'm kind of liking, well, no, let's put it notch. Let's put it in notch 5. Let's tempt fate. 15 is yard speed. We can get it up there. All right, now while we're waiting here, let's see where we are on this. Oh, geez, we're already across that other crossing over there. Oh, I thought that was exhaust from another engine. What's there? It's not another engine sitting on the track. There he is. He's just across that other crossing there now, that level crossing there. And he's heading on his way around. Got everything opened up for him, so he's got room. How much more room we need? Not too much more. So he still has to, let's get a bit more of an aerial view here. So he still can come all the way around here. Yep. And he's only got this much more to go. So I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it. But just in case, oh no, that's the wrong track. It's this one here, isn't it? There we go. There's the inbound. But just in case, I got my second in command. Her finger right now is on the last digit on the phone she needs to press to get our insurance company on the line. Guess what? Yeah, we done bad again. We're going to need some more money from y'all. Please don't raise our rates. And please don't drop us. All right, so like I said, we're going to back as many of these onto this track as we can. I dropped the throttle off a little while ago. I didn't say it out loud when I did. So if you missed it, you're going to have to go back and look. If that's the kind of thing that excites you, like it excites me. All right, here comes our line of rail boxes. Hoping it's going to be able to roll right past this switch without having to add any more throttle to it. It looks like it is. We're still doing 6 miles an hour. Scratch that 5. There we go. And I'm just going to hit the independent brake as soon as that... It just cleared right now. Hit it. Hit it heavy. Hit it heavier. All right, let's see where we are now. Did he come all the way around? He did. Oh, I'm kind of surprised. I thought he'd be short of the yard. Now, we really aren't hitting anybody here, right? Oh, no, we're good. We're good. I planned that out correctly. Is the bell still on? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, because I want to cross that crossing. I forgot. Yeah. So it couldn't... If we... the trees are... I was going to say, if he stood on top of his cab, could he see the end of his train? The answer to that is no. It's way over here. Okay. So now, hopefully it's not going to derail. We're going to put it onto the... as many as we can on the inbound, as I've said many times. Now, the question is, do you have the capacity to do that? If he can't move this train here, then that's it. Then I guess we're just going to call the insurance company and say, go ahead and cancel the insurance because we can't, we're stuck now. Nothing we can do. All right, not notch 1. Let's put her in notch 2. I don't even hear it coming. I don't hear any slack giving out. Notch 3. Oh, I hear something now. Oh, yeah, we had a little movement there. Did you see it? There we go. It's not even a mile an hour yet. Let's put it in notch 4. There we go. We have some definite movement now. There we go. This is fun. God, I love this. Why does it bring me so much joy? Like I've said before, I don't know, but I really do enjoy this game like a whole lot. Okay. There we go. Yeah, Jane, we know you're stuck and you're waiting new orders. We know that to be true. Okay, we got some speed even now. Look at that. We're up to 3. And going around that huge curve, I mean, the flange friction's got to be huge, right? I mean, I know those are powerful engines at the front of that thing, but they weren't powerful enough to go up that grade. So what gives? Are they powerful or aren't they? All right, there's where we got to go to. We'll get quite a few cars on here, actually, which would be nice. It'll make less cars sitting on that loop. Who knows? Maybe we'll clear them all off the loop before them being on the loop presents itself as a problem. Here's Jeff sitting in his cab over there eating a bologna sandwich, just watching. Waiting to see if he's going to have to be called back into action again. Become a helper. I don't think he's going to have to be. I really don't. All right. Can we see the other part of the train from here now? Is that it right there? Yeah, it is moving. Yeah, that's it. That's the towards the front part of our train right there. It's got to be hard for him to see way over here to see how close he is. Yeah, I know the conductor would be back here hanging on, giving him instructions. Just tried to be funny, and then you guys went and got in my face about it. I imagine. All right, so that was the track he was coming down right here. And we got a good speed going here now. How about we keep it up? We'll come down here and watch it from this end now. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Put it back in notch 2. Now, see, these tracks here are obviously the through tracks, right? Because they got these signals on here. Yeah, these are the mainline tracks that go through the yard here. Only I've co-opted them into storage tracks. I didn't have to do. I could have just built more tracks. Okay, we've lost all our momentum now, though. I think we started up again now. Yeah. Come on. Put it in notch 4. I can see those cars right there are moving. Right, here they come again now. All right, let's put it in notch 5. There we go. Now I nudged it up to 1. Flange friction was real. I even mentioned it, yet I did not allow for it. That's all right. Well, it has to be all right because it's already happened. Here he comes. Still only at 3, so we're good. I want to cut it off too early. Let's cut it off now. 4's a good speed. I'm liking it. 3's okay too. 2 not so much, but we're still at 3. Okay, 2 not so much. All right. Now we want a full train brake it because we're gonna have to cut here. All right, where are we at now? Oh yeah, we're gonna cut off a lot of cars as I predicted. Yeah, let's cut it right here. There we go. Now let's pull it forward. We are in the butter zone right now. But we're going to finish up his turn here, I think. I don't know where his front end is. But his back end is going to have to get off of here, isn't it? Yep. Okay, I'm waiting for the pressure to go up. I already got it notch 1, right? Notch 2. Now, the problem is going to be these level crossings. You got 1 here. And then the second time we cross the road's right there. So let's put him in notch 3. Struggles around the corner there. Yeah, we're going to pull this one up, and then we'll pull the second one up. It's going to be a long video. It's going to be a long video, but that's all right. We'll pull it up past this signal stand right here. This signal display? No, signal. I think it's just signal, yeah. All right. These lights have been on so long, they don't even go bing, 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 bing back and forth anymore. They gave up. There we go. Reefers here. This will be the first level crossing that will clear. Again, we got a good clip going here, but I know as soon as I take it off, it's going to drop it off right off to 1, right? All right, we're going to want to hit a train brake on this one. Because these cars we're going to set out. Well, not set out, but, you know, we're going to decouple the end part of the cut here. There we go. And train brake it. And we'll independent brake it too. There we go. Now we'll come over to this one here. This bulkhead right here looks like a good place to make a cut. Just like that. Release all the brakes. And we're just going to inch forward. Now, is that him? Oh, that's him right there. He's right there. All right, continue forward. Should be easier now. You lost a lot of your train. There you go. Notch 1's going to get it. We'll have him just sitting. It'll be easy for him to remember that this cut belongs to him because this cut's going to stop right over here on the other end of the road there. So. Hurry up. This one comes back to his turn again. Is that a gas line thing? Is that what that is right there? There's a gas line underneath there. We'll park our car right over the top. Thereby protecting it should a small aircraft crash here. It'll impact this. It'll take away some of the force from it. And it won't hit the gas line so hard. See, we're thinking of everything. Okay, there we go. And that'll do. Full breakage. And the independent. There it is. Beautiful. Where are the engines sat at now? They're just outside the yard. Just a smidge. Okay. Here we go right here. Now, we are definitely done. In fact, this might be over an hour by now. I'm not sure. Okay, but I do know we're in the butter zone because now, as I said before, I used to know all the time really well. But what happens is I stop halfway through and I save it, and then I forget how far was that first video. Anywho, that's all behind the scenes stuff you guys don't need to know. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that I'm not explaining the behind the scenes stuff enough, well, this just may not be the channel for you.